Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. Welcome to Xbox Developer Direct 2026. This is going to be absolutely incredible. I cannot wait. We have got a lot up for this. We got Fable from Playground Games. We've got Forza Horizon 6 from Playground Games, which, as you can see with the stream chat and everything, and like the overlays and all of that, I am very excited. I kind of reworked my whole overlay setup. I thought I'd completely revamp it for Forza. And we've also got another game which I haven't really heard of before, so we'll just see when that comes. It's another one of them live reaction streams that I kind of started doing about a year or two ago. I'm just really, really excited to see what they have for Forza. This is going to be freaking incredible. Like, dude, we got Japan, right? And we got the reveal in September. I was on holiday when that happened, and I basically sat everyone down and went, I have to watch the Tokyo Game Show. Like, we weren't really doing anything this day anyway. I just spent like it's sort of midday around lunch. If we want to sit down for lunch, watch the game show, because I've got an inkling that something's going to show up. And something definitely showed up. We had the reveal of Japan as a location. We got a teaser trailer, which they've never really done for a Forza Horizon game before. It's always just, yeah, wait till the summer, drop a big trailer and gameplay at the same time, which is basically what this is going to be. This is kind of like their version of E3 now, so it's going to be a diabolical one. I really cannot wait. Hopefully they've got some insane, like, hopefully they've just got some crazy, like, revamps on the franchise for us. Like, hopefully a little bit of a shake up to the playlist, because with the way that it's sounding from all of these leaks, and I was going to do a video on the leaks not that long back, but I decided not to. I thought I'd rather wait for this. They actually did come out with something that sort of pushed people towards thinking that they're going to pull another like Horizon 4 and 5 and just kind of rely on the playlist for a few years. I'd hope not, but if they do, I'd like to see it reworked a little bit. Other than that, the map, I think no matter what, we're gonna get we're gonna get an incredible map. And of course, driving on the left side of the road again, or the right side of the road, and everyone else is wrong. I'm really excited for it, because obviously we had Horizon 3 and 4, Australia and the UK, and now we got Japan. So half of the games are left-hand drive, half of the games are right-hand drive. I'm just really excited to see where they go with this, because Japan is the one that people have wanted since... Well, when I picked up Forza, it was when Horizon 3 had just come out. So that was in Australia, and everyone was sort of like hyped about them going to like the Eastern Hemisphere and everything. And everyone was kind of saying, oh, Horizon 4's going to be Japan, and then Horizon 4 became beautiful, historic Britain, and then Horizon 5 was meant to be Japan. Or Germany, and it frickin' wasn't. It was Mexico, which was a bit of a curveball, I can't lie. But they pulled it off well. I think that they only chose Mexico, like, in response to everyone's hatred of, like, winter and that. And I think when everyone flipped again and realising, like, no, Horizon 4 was actually decent, and it wasn't too bad, that was when they decided to go for Japan, and they also decided to do it, and this is just like what I can infer from the years of them, their announcements and everything. They decided to do Japan because it's going to be Xbox Series. It's not going to be held back by the Xbox One, because you had Horizon 2 on the Xbox One with a 360 port. Did it? Yeah, Horizon 2 had a 360 port, which was terrible. Horizon 3 was made for the Xbox One and got an Xbox One X enhancement. Horizon 4 was made for the Xbox One proper, and then got an Xbox Series enhancement like later. It got ported over, and then Horizon 5 was cross-gen. It was Xbox One, Xbox Series, PC, and then they chucked it on Steam as well with that, and then also PlayStation 5 in April, which, goddamn. Like, another thing that I was just discussing before I jumped on here was that the amount of copies of Forza Horizon 5 sold on PS5 is a bit of an indication that they probably consider their formula that sort of stuck between Horizon 4 and 5 to be relatively safe. And if you really wanted to, you could infer that they're going to go the same route with 6. Playlist, fear of missing out, DLC packs occasionally, 1 or 2 expansions. Hopefully we get 3. I was going to say this because for years I thought that Horizon 4 was going to get like superseded in COVID 2020. It never did. It got superseded the next year, and that meant that it had 3 years over Horizon 1, 2, 3's 2-year lifespan. And then Horizon 5 jumped from 3 years to 4.5. It has been 4 years and a little bit over 2 months since Horizon 5 came out. And if this game is purported to drop in May, it will be about 4.5 years from the launch of Horizon 5, which is an unimaginable amount of time to sit with one game. Like, I remember when Horizon 5 came out, and it was a solid chunk of my life ago. It was a while back. You know, like, I was just going into sixth form or college in the UK. I've now done that. I've now gotten, like, a job, another job. I'm in full-time apprenticeship and everything. And, like, my life has changed astronomically since Horizon 5 came out. It's just been in the background that entire time for 4.5 years until Horizon 6 comes out, if it comes out in May. Because that's another thing. I don't see it coming out anywhere near November. In fact, I think they've gone on a mad one, Playground and Microsoft, and they've actually pulled it forward a few months. I would not be surprised if they were going to chuck it up in, like, November, December, like they usually do. Because Horizon has always, in fact, I'd say all of the Forza games have had a September to November release window, like that 3 months, sort of just bordering on Q3, end of Q3 and Q4 of a year. And my god, if they pull this off in May, it is going to be a first. It's going to be like, just getting into summer, people are going to be they're going to be wanting to do stuff out of the house, not play games. So I think it's going to have a little bit of contention with what people want to do in their lives as well. Because obviously, I've got stuff planned, like outside of gaming for around May time. I don't really want to sit in for a week, but if Horizon 6 comes out in May, I'm more than happy to book a couple of days off and just go absolutely ham. And I said that I was going to do that with GTA 6. So it kind of works out to be the same May 19th, May 26th. It's only a week off. Like, I don't mind doing that. But then it means that you're going to double dip if you're also a fan of the Grand Theft Auto franchise by spending a ton of time in Forza in May and praying GTA 6 doesn't get delayed until 2027. You're also going to get it in November, which is going to be a bit of a crazy situation. And obviously that is the one game no other title is gonna want to go up against, because they will lose even Forza. If Forza tried to go up against GTA in late 26, you would have people just choose GTA because it is just a bigger game, and then they jump on Horizon once they're a little bit bored, or they find the time to jump on Horizon and actually get with it. So I think them pulling it forward 6 months allows people to sort of get invested in Horizon 6. They can take a little bit of a break when GTA 6 comes out. And then what I'm personally planning to do, because I'm currently using this on PC, I don't have an Xbox Series X. I've got an Xbox One S that has done me well for almost 10 years now. But obviously GTA 6 ain't coming out on it because it'd literally blow my house up if you tried to run GTA 6 on an Xbox One. I'm probably going to end up buying a used Series X just for Grand Theft Auto 6. And depending on how well my PC runs Horizon 6, it may also be good for me to play that on the series, because it may give me a bit better graphics. I'm running a decent spec computer, and it's like a Ryzen 7 5700X 3060 12GB VRAM and 32GB DDR4 and a 2TB SSD. So that's pretty middle of the road. It runs Horizon 5 at max settings, or did run it at 1080p 60fps. It still actually runs Horizon 3 and 4 at max settings on my current monitor, which is a 1440p ultra wide, and that's in 60fps. I've boosted it up to 100fps and it's done that. I've tried 165 and I have had to bump it back down to about the high graphics settings on Horizon 5. It can still do ultra on 4 and 3, which is, for a 1440p ultra wide at 165Hz, ultra graphics on Horizon 4, top freaking tier, man. It's brilliant. I'm just really excited to see where they take this game next, because I know a lot of people are going to be disappointed if it is just a reskinned Horizon 5. And you do sort of see that argument all the time if you've ever really gotten in a discussion with people about Horizon. They always say that, like, every game since 3's just been rehashed and it's just been reskinned. Yeah, in certain aspects. I even die-hard Forza fanboy me can see that. Stuff like the rewind function. If you ever go into, like, the replay function in Rewind that lets you choose, like, different camera angles, it's been the same since Horizon 3, and they desperately... Japan would be the game for them to completely revamp it. I would kill for them to revamp that. It would be perfect. But it all depends, and they very well might not do so. And it would be a bit of a shame, but I'm sure that with 4.5 years under their belt from Horizon 5 to now, they've probably done a hell of a lot of work. And I'm expecting, you know, like a bigger map, bigger car list at the end of the game's lifespan, because Horizon 5 hit 900 plus. I easily expect Horizon 6 to reach over 1,000 cars, which, with some of the stuff that we got in Horizon 5, like the Hyundai Envision 7.4, stuff like that I'd love to see return, because that was just a freaking sick car. That is the type of car that you just want to see in a Horizon game. And we are down to the final minute. I've rambled enough. I've been waiting for this for years, man. I have been very on the fence about Japan. I've had many an argument with people saying, no, it will be good only if they do it right. Japan's overrated. I still think that Japan is heavily overrated from the player-based side. People hype it up. And no matter what, the last thing that I'll end this on before we start, do not let your expectations get the better of you with this. Whatever they give us, it is probably going to be passable for a Horizon game. Have fun with it, and the joy will come, alright? That's how I've held every other Horizon game, and I've managed to put thousands of hours into them. Here we fucking go. Yeah, 25 years of Xbox. Wow. Oh, dude. I remember when it was Xbox 20. I still got the mug. There's Forza. There's Playground Games. And they're only based up near Leamington Spa. They're not that far from Birmingham. Here we go. Oh, dude. We've waited so freaking long for this, man. Oh, we're going for Forza first! Yes! Torben!
What the teams at Playground Games and Turn 10 have been working on.
And I'm Don Arceta, Art Director for Forza Horizon.
Oh my god!
The Horizon Festival is a celebration of beautiful cars, hit music, and breathtaking...
New GTR!
And now we're taking you to the place we've wanted to visit for a very long time. Japan.
We designed a campaign that really focuses on your journey.
Oh my
Start as
god!
a racing champion or even a rookie. You'll start out as just a tourist in Japan. Your first goal is to join the Horizon Festival by completing the Horizon qualifiers. After that, you'll rise through the ranks, unlocking wristbands as you complete races in faster, more... At the end of each round, you must prove you're ready to move up by completing spectacular events to unlock your next wristband. These include classic showcases and our new Horizon Rush events, where you show off your skills on thrilling obstacle courses, like this one at the docks in Tokyo City.
No!
When you finally earn your gold wristband, you get access to Legend Island, an exclusive region of the world with unique events, tracks, and areas.
Oh my god! Look at how good it looks!
Outside the Horizon Festival is yours to explore at your own pace. So, let's talk about the location we've all been waiting for.
We have.
Japan is the ideal location for our biggest, most exciting game yet. Full of beautiful landscapes and stunning contrasts of rural and urban, modern and traditional.
Wow! Yo! Oh my days!
Personality and breathtaking driving experiences, elevated by Japan's unique car culture.
No!
So we knew from the start that we wanted to deliver the most compelling and authentic game possible. To help us create those experiences in-game, we sought out advice and insight from people.
Wow.
I grew up in Los Angeles and Tokyo, both cities known for car culture. I developed a passion for cars early. I've also worked extensively supporting creative collaborations between Japanese and Western video game studios. Over the course of production, I had many conversations with the team about the nuances and the details of Japanese culture and how to reflect these in Forza Horizon 6. As an
Whoa!
example, when we discussed naming options for the player home at Tokyo Docks, we discussed the building number
Oh, I like the big disc.
7 and 8 because those two numbers are considered fortunate in Japan. Numbers
Wow.
are also part of a well-known Japanese proverb, Nanakorobi Yaoki, which means never give up.
When our team builds a Forza Horizon game, we focus on the essence of the place, what makes it special and unique. At the start of production, our team traveled to Japan to capture reference for everything. Time lapses of real Japanese skies, photogrammetry of trees and geology, scans of roads and buildings.
Oh my god!
And the way fallen cherry blossoms respond to passing cars. From these references, we then work to capture the soul of those places, adapting it for Horizon
Nah.
gameplay. And since Japan is home to driving experiences unlike anywhere else, that process begins with the roads. Inspired by the C1 loop, Ginkgo Avenue,
Dude.
and mountain passes.
Dude.
Taruna and Bandai Atsuma.
They've freaking
Layering
done it!
trails around them, creating a world where every road leads to discovery.
Holy. Oh my gosh.
Game, we've built our biggest urban area yet. Our Tokyo city is 5 times larger than anything we've designed before.
No!
Districts,
No!
a unique identity. We're going to create a city where every road, every corner, and every shortcut is fun to drive and a delight to explore.
They brought back wristbands!
Japan is dramatic, and these changes are widely celebrated in local culture. We've captured that in games so that you can in the world around you.
No! What the hell?
Heart of the game. Everything you find on your road trip in Japan is something for you to collect. Cars, houses, landmarks, mascots, and more, all tracked in your adventure journal.
Wow.
Japan's car culture is one of the reasons we've been so excited for this location. And Forza Horizon 6 will feature more than 550 cars at launch. Those cars will have new body kits, new Forza Aero,
Yes!
paint liveries.
Yeah, window stickers!
We've also fully overhauled our roster to be better balanced across all performance classes, from D to our new top-end R-Class for track-focused cars.
They got freaking R-Class back!
We've improved how each car is affected by events, for example, with new cosmetic tyre, so each car responds authentically as you rack up the miles on those iconic Japanese roads. With more cars on day one than ever before, we've also created new ways to expand your car collection.
Holy fuck!
Parked on driveways around the world, you'll encounter new aftermarket cars. They're always bargains and include some extremely rare and unique cars to show off in your garage.
Oh my gosh, I wanna cry. Dude, I wanna cry!
But also showcasing some of the newest, most exciting cars in the world. And Forza Horizon 6 cover car is one of them.
Come on. Yes! It's the GRGT!
GT is a race-derived road car that combines motorsport
Whoa.
with road-going excellence. And our game is the ideal place to experience the most modern iteration of Kazoo Racing's relentless pursuit of Japanese engineering perfection.
Oh my god.
Our cars sound better than ever, with greater detail and remastered audio, all brought to life by new acoustic modeling technology, simulating the soundscape of the world.
Wow.
Music is a huge part of the Horizon Festival, and we're curating a diverse track list from around the world,
Alright, fuck it.
including exciting Japanese artists, so you can choose your perfect soundtrack, whether racing, cruising, or drifting. And to complement the visual contrast of our map, we've captured extensive field recordings across all 4 seasons in Japan, creating a rich and truly authentic world for you to experience.
Wow, man.
In Forza Horizon 6, you'll have new ways to shape
Wow.
the world with features that let you make a life for yourself in Japan. Our new customizable garages are the perfect place to do that. You'll find one of these at
No!
big enough for multiple cars,
No way!
the entire space. And when you're done, you can invite your friends over to see what you've built.
What?
But the ultimate place to express your creativity is the estate. This mountain valley starts off completely empty and overgrown, but once you unlock it, you can build and decorate
Fuck off!
here. And anything you construct is permanent and visitable by your friends.
No!
Our teams are fully committed to Forza Horizon being the open-world driving game for everyone. Carrying forward all of our accessibility features from previous games, we'll also be adding in new options like proximity radar for
What?
players and auto drive for players who want to lean back and appreciate the world in motion.
Dude, no
Our
way.
major new accessibility feature is customizable high contrast mode. making the open world of Japan visually accessible to everyone. No matter how you and your friends play, you can customize.
Can't knock it. That's sick.
So you can play together.
Japan is world-renowned for its car meets, like Daikoku, and inspired by these experiences, Forza Horizon 6 will include new, open-world car meets.
Holy crap.
Places where you can show off your cars and characters, download
MC20!
even buy a
We got the MC20!
then head out together to explore, where you'll find classic events like street races.
Oh, dude, no way!
Nighttime races down Japanese mountain passes. There's more to do in the open world than ever before, with new shared experiences like Horizon Time Attack circuits. These are seamless
Wow.
of the open world. No loads, no matchmaking, just a truly social experience with you, your friends, and the in-world leaderboard. Playing together is easier and more rewarding than ever.
What?
Fans are incredibly creative, making everything from liveries to race events and scenic locations to explore. To support your creativity, we've added the ability to start building from anywhere, as well as loads of other player-requested improvements, all of which are also available in the estate and the customizable garage. We also know you love to collaborate, so in Forza Horizon 6, we're making building fully multiplayer. In Horizon Collab, you and your friends can build anything you can imagine together.
That's fucking huge.
From everyone here at Playground Games and Turn 10 Studios, we hope you've enjoyed this first look at some of the new features we've been working on, and that you're as excited as we are for the game. We'll be launching on Xbox and PC on the 19th of May.
Yes!
Japan on PlayStation will be welcoming you to Japan later this year when our PlayStation version is ready. For now, though, stay tuned for more updates about the game over the coming months, and thanks for joining us. We can't wait to see you in Forza Horizon 6 as we discover Japan together.
They got the Shinkansen! They got the Shinkansen! Oh my gosh! What the fuck is that? Oh my gosh! No way, dude. No. That's incredible. Dude, you cannot tell me that is the same as Horizon 5. That is so freaking good. Oh my gosh. Wow. Dude. Mate. Let me just turn that down for a little bit. I apologise for the shouting. That is freaking incredible. What do you mean? What do you even mean? That is freaking diabolical, man. Wow. Wow. Holy fuck. There's so much to unpack there. That is freaking incredible. Oh, mush. Okay. Okay. Mad. I'm gonna turn my camera off a little bit, and I'm just gonna put this on because I need to go like text people because I'm absolutely freaking out. I will leave this running. I'm still watching.
ただどんな感覚がいいんだろうと探っていました。そうしているうちにぬくもり、頼もしさ、そして寂しさが入り混じったような感覚が最もしっくりきたんです。自分の心に反応しました。隔離された主人公エマとこの世界を一緒に旅していくぬくもりのある相棒クーもその過程で生まれました。
古島からビースト・オブ・リンカネーションのコンセプトを聞いてとても興味を惹かれ、すぐに参加しようと心に決めました。長年ゲームフリークではポケットモンスターシリーズを通じて生き物やパートナーを描いてまいりました。しかし今回のプロジェクトでは過酷な世界を相棒と共に旅をするという体験を目指しています。汚れと呼ばれる寄生植物が蔓延している世界がかつての文明の廃棄を覆い尽くすほどまでに植物が生い茂った過酷な環境となっており、ダイナミックな移動が要求されます。このような経緯で地を張り自由に操ることのできる鶴のような神をエマの能力にすることになり、プロトタイプも出来上がってきました。そしてそれがエマという人物のバックグラウンドとキャラクターデザインを形作っていったんです。
これまでゲームフリークは動植物や自然と真摯に向き合ってきました。形状を自由に変えられて武器のように鋭くなりつつも美しい、そんな中核となるモチーフとして植物を選びました。ただ単に美しい植物を風景で表現するだけではなく、遊びにも植物を取り入れました。しっくりとくるモチーフを見出し、ゲームデザインとモチーフを紐付けることはポケットモンスターシリーズの開発を通じて培ってきた重要なステップです。モチーフが決まった段階でコンセプトアーティストの幸田一馬さんご協力のもと、この世界のビジュアルを形作っていくことにしました。エマとクーの姿を思い描いた時、自然に支配される世界の舞台として日本がぴったりだと考えました。日本の昔から続く山々に囲まれた自然豊かな風景と SF が入り混じった世界をエマとクーが歩く姿を自然にイメージできました。さらに植物をモチーフとした重要な存在として植物と動物が融合した生物でもある腐食体も出来上がっていきました。腐食体のデザインは当時私が
Okay, we're back.
デジタルアーティストの森田裕樹さんにお願いすることにしました。
世界の舞台を作ると同時にエマとクーの物語を作り上げていきました。ストーリーの舞台は西暦4026年の日本です。はるか昔に発生した汚れという名の寄生植物の影響で人類の大半が消滅した後の世界です。エマは腐食体を狩り、その汚れを自分の体に封じ込めること。
I've been watching this. This looks pretty good. This actually looks pretty decent.
ただそれがゆえにエマは恐れられ、人々が住むコロニーから隔離され暮らしています。エマと彼女の相棒となるクーは日本の東の地で出会います。そのクーの目的がこのゲームの謎の一つでもあります。
名前は何だ？
クーだ。
クーから目を離さない方がいい。
ああ、分かってる。封じ後エマ、お前に輪廻の獣討伐の命を下す。
都に迫る輪廻の獣を討伐するにはエマとクーの力を強化していく必要があります。そのためにこの世界に存在する強力な腐食体主を討伐し、その力を取り込んでいくことになります。汚れを封じることができるエマにしかできない特別な役目です。腐食体はこの世界の畏怖の対象であり、最も象徴的な存在です。汚れに寄生されて巨大化していった生物たちです。エマとクーが戦う強力な敵です。腐食体は汚れを吐き、その巨体で世界を蹂躙していきました。腐食体の中でもひときわ大きい主と呼ばれる存在は、植物を操り自身の支配地域に汚れの森を呼び出します。汚れの森に入ると周囲の環境がガラッと変わります。手強い腐食体が襲いかかり、プレイヤーの行く手を阻むのです。そしてこの世界には ゴーレムというもう一つの勢力があります。ゴーレムは過酷な世界を生き残るため、かつての人間が魂を機械の体に転送した姿です。2000年の間に凄まじい戦闘技術を身につけましたが、一方で魂は劣化してしまっていて暴走しています。
エマとクーはさまざまな人物と出会います。長い旅をサポートするブラッド、カグラであったり、あとはクナイというエマと同じように腐食体を連れた剣士とも巡り合います。
とどめはきちんとさせる。
エマとクーは同じく汚れの力を宿していて、互いにその力を影響させ合いながら戦います。例えばエマが敵の動きを見極め攻撃を受け流すと、クーに力がたまり開花技という強力な効果を持った技を発動できます。そして開花技を放てば、さらに次のアクションの選択肢に幅が広がります。例えばある開花技を使うと、エマは彼岸花の大輪を咲かせ、その大輪に跳躍して兜割りを行うことができます。また別の開花技を使えば敵を縛り、エマの強力な闘技を敵に叩き込むことができます。開花技の選択中は時間がスローになり、考える時間が生まれます。ターンベースの RPG コマンドのように考えることになります。スキルを磨くほどにエマとクーの連携は研ぎ澄まされていきます。互いに補い合う関係で2人は常につながっているんです。エマとクーにはそれぞれスキルツリーがあり、エマが行動すればクーに影響を与え、クーが行動すればエマに影響が与えられるようにしました。またエマとクーの親密度が上昇するにつれて装備できるスキルも多くなります。様々なスキルを組み合わせることで独自のプレイスタイルを作っていくことができるんです。さらにエマとクーを結びつける霊秘石や、エマが受け流しを行った際に発動する刀の効果を重ねていくことなどで、より奥深い戦闘ができるようになっています。遠距離だけで戦う人もいれば、ステルスだけで戦う人もいますし、常にエマで戦闘を仕掛ける人もいれば、クーを先行させて、
It does look quite interesting actually, I like it.
クーでどのような装備でどのような霊秘石と組み合わせて戦うのか、プレイヤーの皆さん次第です。皆さんがどんな意外な組み合わせを生み出すのか、今からとても楽しみです。
はるか昔に汚れに追い尽くされた美しくも過酷な新たな世界。企画構想から6年間、私たちはこの世界に数えきれない秘密や奥深い魅力を散りばめることに全力を注いできました。すべてのプレイヤーの皆さんにビースト・オブ・リンカネーションの世界を体験していただける日が待ちきれません。本作は今年の夏 XBOX、PC、そしてプレイステーションでリリースされます。さらにビースト・オブ・リンカネーションは発売初日から XBOX ゲームパスでプレイ可能です。ぜひウィッシュリストにご登録ください。ゲームフリークが挑む渾身の新作、どうぞご期待ください。
Yeah, but when? That's the thing. When? I'm just so happy that Forza got a release date. You don't even know. Summer 2026. That's not actually that bad. And now we got the other Playground Games one, Fable. Better get a release date for this. It's been years. Oh no, what the fuck? I wasn't paying attention.
Oh, hello. I'm Tim Schafer, founder and studio head of Double Fine Productions, and this is Elizabeth Larkin, senior tools programmer and junior in-house ceramicist. At Double Fine, we try to take a little time every so often and create quick game prototypes. Anyone in the company can pitch a game idea, and we have a vote on which ones we want to try to make. We forget the projects we're currently working on, basically get amnesia, and we do this for 2 weeks. That's a fortnight. and we built a few of these experimental game prototypes. We call this process Amnesia Fortnite. We've had all sorts of great ideas come out of this process. It's just like this clay. With a little bit of pressure and creativity, something interesting is created that wasn't there before. Our next game came out of Amnesia Fortnite. It's all about encouraging you to create with others, and then use what you create to destroy each other. Don't worry, it's easy to make a new pot if you're playing Kiln, our online multiplayer pottery party brawler.
Okay. Oh, what? So you like make your character? Okay, I actually like the premise of this one. This is really good. No way.
We love to explore new and original ideas here at Double Fine. Alongside last year's Weird But Chill game Keeper, featuring surreal and dreamlike exploration, Kiln is the other side of that coin, bringing high-energy, expressive multiplayer action. You'll get a chance today to see how we're continuing to foster our spirit of creativity with this next game. Derek Brand spearheaded this pitch and is here today to talk about this fully realized Double Fine experience he's leading with his team.
Kiln is a multiplayer party brawler, and it's just as much about the act of trading with your friends as it is fast-paced.
Yeah, so you actually do. You like make your character and then fight with it. That's cool. That is cool.
To respond to your creative design choices, as well as your relentless cruelty to anthropomorphized clay pots.
Dude, no way.
I've spent my career as a concept artist, focused on coming up with unique characters and environments at Double Fine. But I also play a lot of action titles, which got me wondering, what would a game look like that included not just the cathartic element of destruction and action, but the equally cathartic act of creation I was familiar with as an artist? I stumbled on the answer one day: what better solution than a pottery wheel? We wanted to give players the ability to create characters out of any shape and to make sure that what you make has a charming, animated personality. You start off as a little helpless, naked spirit. You're not capable of much in this state. Thankfully, you are capable of manipulating clay, and a pottery wheel is the perfect place for the creation of a new body. And when it comes time for destruction, those shapes needed to translate into capable fighters. Pots that can compete in challenges in a way that only pots can. Our game mode, Quench, brings all of that together in a 4v4 combat party atmosphere. You and your friends need to balance your pot's shape and abilities with its capacity for carrying water into enemy territory. You'll navigate through the environment with your team's unique creations. Avoid or destroy incoming enemy warriors. And of course, fill your pot up with water to ultimately douse the enemy's kiln and win the game.
Got him once. Now keep at it.
With Kiln, we wanted to give players what we know they've always wanted from Double Fine. A best-in-class pottery sim, of course. With this strange concept came lots of design challenges, though, because it's a game about pots that have to transform into bespoke ceramic warriors. We had to figure out how to make an art tool, a character builder, and a loadout system all together, while keeping the whole experience approachable for anyone, not just pottery masters. After many iterations balancing simulation with arcade-like simplicity, we landed on a design that lets you feel like a master potter who can easily make any pottery shape you could dream up, even if you've never seen a potter's wheel. It's weirdly satisfying. We've carefully married the clay technology with the behavior of the sculpting tools and controls to make sure anyone can pick it up in seconds. Refine it with sponges, shapers, and straight edge tools to get specific and make it yours. As you sculpt, you'll notice the game recognizing the different shapes you've made. It'll automatically detect when you're shaping things like cups, vases, bowls, and many more.
So that means we had to ask ourselves, if I was a vase, And this vase that I just made was now my body. What can I, as a vase, do?
Every pot and kiln needs to have a core set of moves fit for a warrior. To run, jump, attack, and roll. They also must have moves fit for a pot to fill up with water and then splash that water out. Each shape has its own unique way of performing these moves, and because your shape matters, the animation team has taken on the challenge of bringing those different pot shapes to life in surprising ways. In addition to these core moves, each shape also has its own special attack, which we push to be the most fun and over-the-top moments in the game. Cups popping popcorn, bottles turning into swords, jugs blaring like megaphones, plates flinging pies. Everyone's shape is doing something different and exciting.
As you fight over the water on the battlefield and try to extinguish your opponent's kiln, you'll have to pay attention to each map's unique nuances. Our mantra of shape matters carries over into our maps. We specifically designed our maps to integrate with how you choose to play and what pot you choose to play as. So you'll see things like secret tunnels that only fit certain size pots and pathways that are only traversable with certain shapes.
You'll fight on fractured, floating pieces of ancient history, like an ancient Greek nightclub fit for Dionysus. It's even got a dance floor. Navigate Athena's giant strategic war map, inflating sponge warriors with water to rearrange the battlefield to your advantage. Fight in the Egyptian god Set's dingy punk venue, complete with a mosh pit where only one pot can emerge unbroken.
Leverage your unique creations. Everything from your size, your capacity to carry water, your speed to cross the battlefield, and other choices you can make will define how you want to approach your playstyle. Do you want a team full of large cups, maximizing your dousing potential?
Go back down, baby!
Or a team of tiny ninja saucers ready to quickly smash up anything that gets in their way?
I was gonna say, that is like a lot of variables, and you gotta think about them. That is a really cool implementation. That's really creative.
Water, you can unleash a powerful super splash ability that does tons of damage and makes the kiln vulnerable to further attacks, letting you and your team dunk on the enemy kiln to either win big or turn the tide and make a comeback.
And that is how it's done.
At the end of a round, the cycle of creation and destruction loops around again, and now you're back in the Wedge, a multiplayer lobby where you can hang at the wheel and make something cool with your friends. You've just earned XP points and chips from battle. Now you can load up on art supplies and expand your pot-making options.
I think of the game being so much about the fighting, but when people play it, they just want to create all day long.
Our decoration system was designed to support your creativity. As we did with the design of the sculpting process, we looked to the Pottery Studio for inspiration. We found ways to translate the experience of adding spouts, lids, and handles, as well as glazing to kiln. Every design choice we made ultimately serves the goal of enabling a near infinite range of possibilities. We can't wait to see what your favorite designs are.
It's all about my pizza party themed small jug. It becomes a drill that can dive under enemies, and it pops up with a special delivery of destruction.
I love a medium jug, a simple handle, a 2-layer watermelon glaze, and I'm ready to bring the good vibes into the chaos.
My favorite is the large vase. It has a UFO-like animation, and it's great for team defense and protecting your base.
Hands down, the best pot shape is a small bowl. It's perfect for sneaking past enemies. Plus, its ice cream theme special is so cute.
One of my favorite warrior pots has to be the medium base. It's decently fast for invading enemy players and matches. The decorations really make it shine. A curved elbow spout, Cupid's handle, some spiked charms with a rainbow glaze, and one butt sticker. You can't go wrong with butt stickers.
My favorite pots use the absolute most material possible to make the biggest pots possible. I call it tiny.
Whichever pot you decide to create, whether you're a budding artist or a seasoned gamer, you'll be fulfilling your pottery power fantasies when Kiln launches in spring 2026 on Xbox, PlayStation, and PC. This is just the beginning of the Pottery Party as we bring regular updates throughout the year with expanded decorations, new activities and game modes, and much more. Creating
Nice.
is more fun together, and we'd love your help sculpting this experience. Be on the lookout to throw down with fellow Double Fine fans and join the Double Fine Action Insiders for an even earlier look and a chance to play in our closed beta very soon.
That does look good, honestly. I like it.
It's supposed to be. Okay. This game is called Kiln, an online multiplayer party brawler, online multiplayer party brawler. I'll never do it twice. Okay, I can do it again. Online multiplayer party brawler. It's getting better. Online multiplayer party brawler.
Not bad. I actually really like it. That's not bad. And finally, Fable. We should be done before 7, but holy crap, I'm so glad that they went for Horizon 6 first. Are we going to get a release date for Fable? That's just all I care about, because I'm probably not going to play it. Hey, Ralph! Let's go!
Our very first deep dive into a game we've been making here for a really, really long time. Fable.
Finally!
Playground Games is renowned for fun, immersive, and visually stunning open-world experiences. Since 2010, we've been developing the Forza Horizon series right here in Royal Leamington Spa.
Yeah, baby!
A town in the middle of England. As Horizon has grown, so have we. Over the past few years, we've built a new team to carry that reputation into a new genre that we are incredibly passionate about. Fable is Playground's first open-world action RPG, and we couldn't be more proud to be carrying on the work of the legendary Lionhead Studios, the original creators of the franchise. And although our game is a new beginning, I think what we're making is really faithful to the spirit of the classic Lionhead trilogy that we all love. At the heart of our game is a simple, recurring question. What does it mean to you to be a hero? Our game is about choices and their consequences. It's packed with action, drama, British humour, moral dilemmas, and quite a few chickens. All of this combines in a fairy tale which could only be Fable.
In classic Fable fashion, you begin the game as a child, growing up in the sleepy rural village of Briar Hill. It's here that in a moment of extreme danger, your heroic powers first emerge, and we discover that you are Albion's first hero in a generation. But not long afterwards, disaster strikes, and the people of your village, including your beloved grandma, are turned to stone by a mysterious stranger.
Oh no.
Suddenly alone in the world,
Your
you'll
gran's
set
stood.
out on an adventure which will change
No.
Albion forever.
Venturing out into the world is a huge moment, because this is Albion like you've never seen it before. Idyllic rolling hills, magical forests.
Looks a little bit like Forza. I can believe that Playground made this if you never told me that Forza existed.
Oversized vegetable patches, and stunning
Or a
vistas.
better way to phrase that, if you never told me that like Playground had made it and I'd played a shit ton of Forza and you dropped me in that scene there, I'd be like,
from early in the game.
that's a
We
little
can't
bit
wait to
similar.
welcome you back to Albion's iconic capital city, Bowerstone. Home
See,
to
that looks
Fairfax
good.
Castle, the old clock tower, and the legendary Heroes Guild.
It's a huge
To be fair, I've been to a castle in Hungary that looks a hell of a lot like
nobles
this.
and commoners, royalty and criminals. You'll spend plenty of time here during the game as you discover the secrets of the Heroes Guild and its reclusive guildmaster, Humphrey the Golden.
In the north of Albion, you'll find mountains, craggy coastlines, spooky marshes, and the bleak, windswept city of Bloodstone. Here, you'll meet the leaders of two rival gangs, vying for power, and uncover the secrets of the sinister but extremely well-organized Cult of Shadows. Our Albion is beautiful, handcrafted, and richly detailed.
In Albion, heroes are special, different. They're stronger than regular people. They're more skillful, more charismatic. More importantly, they're those rare humans who can harness and use magic in the world around them. They have the power to do what they want.
And so do you. In our game, we want you to play as the hero you want to be. And that starts with being able to choose how your hero character looks.
So, in Fable, you'll be able to pick from a range of different character heads and customize your clothing, hair, skin tone, tattoos, and scars, so the hero you play represents you.
But as well as your appearance, you can be the hero you want to be through the way you play, through the skills and abilities you learn, and through the weapons you use.
Just like the classic trilogy,
Is
heroes
that...
in our game fight with a
I
combination
don't know, I
of
thought
strength,
Fable had
skill,
like a main
and
protagonist. I don't know, I could be completely wrong on that, but I thought that that was like what it was.
gives us style weaving combat.
Falls has never really done that. It's sort of giving you the character options from as long as I can remember, but yeah.
Against single opponents and large groups of enemies alike. Melee is at the heart of our close
Now it looks a hell of a lot more polished than it did a few years ago. They've definitely worked on it.
Often knocking enemies off balance and executing stylish finishers. Swap to your ranged weapon to bypass enemy guard and deal with troublesome flying enemies. And of course, you'll be able to unleash your powerful spells to both manipulate and devastate your opponents.
Oh, fuck yeah.
We're excited to be bringing back some fan-favorite adversaries for you to fight. Hobs are back, as are Balverines, Hollowfolk, and Trolls.
And we're adding brand new enemies too, like this fearsome cockatrice, a giant fire-breathing chicken. Each enemy family is different, with their own weaknesses to exploit and defenses to overcome. But with all the unique tools in your combat toolbox, how you defeat your enemies is up to you.
But there's more to being a hero in Albion than fighting, so much more. When we talk to people about their favorite memories of the original games, so many of their stories were about the stuff you can do when you weren't just being a hero. The normal, everyday stuff which happened when you interacted with the people of Albion.
For me, what I remember most vividly are the inhabitants of Albion, and the things you can do with them, or to them.
The crazy thing about the classic Fable games was that in the middle of a sprawling RPG was almost a complete other game, where you could just mess around with the villages and townsfolk.
And we've built that same experience in the middle of our game too. Buying a house, getting a job, making some money.
Romancing a villager, getting married, having kids.
Fancy a date?
Perfect. You can get to know me better.
What?
Buying another house. Buying every house in Albion. Buying every business in Albion. Getting rich.
Marrying a bunch more people, having a bunch more kids, probably getting divorced along the way for good measure.
And this game within the game is unique to Fable. It's systemic, interconnected, and you see the ripple effects of the things you do everywhere you go.
And all of this revolves around the people who live in Albion, who we call the living population. There are more than 1,000 of them, and every single one is unique. Each of them has a name, a role, a daily routine, and their own personality. You could follow any one of them for a day and just watch them live their life.
They'll get up, go to work, spend some leisure time on hobbies, then go home to bed.
But what's even cooler is that you can talk to every single one of them in fully voiced conversations and interact with them in loads of different ways. Maybe the job they go to is working for you because you hired them to work in one of your businesses.
That explains why Forza Horizon 5's dialogue was so shit, because they spent all of the voice acting budget on Fable instead. That's where all the fucking actors were, man. Jesus.
On the street because you evicted them. All right?
Oh no.
Oh, it's you. You're awful.
And all of the stuff you do affects what they think of you.
You're a legend.
Because everything you do builds your reputation.
That's pretty intricate. That's intricate as hell.
Morality has always been super
Dude.
important to Fable. That tension between good and evil underpinned all of the original games. And morality is central to our game too. But we have a slightly different take on it.
For us, morality isn't black and white. There are lots of grey areas.
Reputation gained.
Morality is subjective. No two people see things exactly the same way. And that's how it works in our game too.
Everything you do earns you a reputation. And every person in Albion will have a different reaction to you as a result.
Hello there.
Yeah, we get it. You're rich.
They'll remember things you did directly to
Think
them.
you're a rich
They'll love
twat.
you or hate you for the choices you make,
Oh
and
my
they will
gosh, I
always
love
tell
it.
why. Although, usually from a safe distance.
Our game will never judge you, but the people of Albion will, loudly.
Imbecile.
Your reputation is created by the choices you make, and you are going to make a lot of them. Big choices, little choices, moral choices, and some choices that will actually change the landscape of Albion for the rest of your game. We call this idea, your choices change the world. Let's give you an example.
Early in the game, you'll meet a character named Dave, an egotistical gardener
Dave.
in a rural village who discovers a magical growth formula. He accidentally turns himself into a giant and becomes a big problem. It'll be your job to deal with him, and ultimately it will be your choice whether to kill him or to spare him. If you kill him, his giant corpse will lie on the farmland just outside of town for the rest of the game.
And that is going to affect house prices. It will also affect what a lot of the villagers think about you.
Especially Dave's sister.
In Fable, the choices you make will define you.
Wow.
What does being a hero mean to you?
I'm kind of
At Playground
interested.
Games, we've built a pedigree
I am
for
actually kind of
beautiful,
interested.
immersive,
That's
open world experiences.
good.
Yes, they've typically involved sports cars, but this is a passion project for all of us here. Every member of this team, which we've built from scratch, has two key things in common: a deep love for the franchise and a burning desire to bring it back. We're making this for Fable fans just like us, but also to introduce Fable to gamers who've never played the series before. It's been great to finally tell you a little about the game we're making. There'll be much more to share as we get closer to our launch. I'm excited to tell you today that Fable is coming to Xbox, PC, and PlayStation in autumn 2026.
This
All of us
year?
here. Thanks for watching.
Dude! Get in! Finally! Yeah! That's interesting, I'm not even gonna lie. I like it! I like it! They've had all good games this Dev Direct. God damn.
This is a multiplayer party brawler, and is just as much about the act of trading with your friends as it is fast-paced competitive destruction.
Japan's car culture is one of the reasons we've been so excited for this location. Forza Horizon 6 will feature more than 550 cars at launch.
The fucking Shinkansen, they got the Shinkansen, they actually got a Shinkansen. My train nerd self is freaking out.
You can be the hero you want to be through the way you play, through the skills and abilities you learn, and through the weapons you use.
That was absolutely phenomenal. Oh, mate. Brilliant. Are they going to have anything else for us? Anything else? Or is it... No. No. Nothing else? Because that music is ominous. I think that is it. I think that is actually it. That was freaking amazing, man. Wow. Just what the heck? Dude, what the heck? You cannot tell me that was not a fantastic Dev Direct. That was solid. That was so solid, man. I just cannot believe it. We got Forza Horizon 6 in full. May 19th, man. May 19th. I'm getting the pre-order. I did it with Horizon 5. Should have done it with Horizon 4, but I never did. I did get the standard on October 2nd. But I will be getting the pre-order for Horizon 6. We are going to check all of this out. I'm going to have videos up. I'm going to have live streams up. This is going to be the best Horizon game. I was checking the Instagram comments. I was checking like YouTube comments and everything when I had my camera off. People are freaking the fuck out. Dude, Playground Games, you've done it. You've actually freaking done it. You have revamped Horizon, and they didn't even mention the playlist. I don't think that they even mentioned the playlist. They mentioned you being a tourist. You're a tourist that wants to go, like, you're in Japan, you're a tourist, and then you got to get the wristbands, which I only started playing Horizon 1 in 2023. It was like a couple of days after the servers went off. It like prompted me to actually go find a disc and play it, and I'm gutted that I played it after the servers were gone, but the single player campaign of Horizon 1 is something that they haven't matched. They really haven't matched. And I say that as someone that has no nostalgia to Horizon 1. I played it way after its time, but the people that did play Horizon 1 back when it was the main game will agree. Horizon 1's campaign was freaking spectacular, and I feel like they haven't properly copied it, but they probably have taken elements here and there, and it's going to be a little bit reminiscent, and you're going to get that in Horizon 6. That is an incredible thing. I just cannot believe that they've actually went that way. So I'm going to stop rambling, and thank you to everyone that has come out for this, the Dev Direct 2026. I don't know what I'm going to do with the channel from now till May, but I may have something a little bit train related for you guys before we jump back into Forza with full force. So yeah, I will see you guys in the nearish future, hopefully, and peace out.